If you're listening to this, you obviously like podcasts, and you probably like music too. On Spotify, you can listen to all that in one place for free, and you don't need a premium account. Spotify has a huge catalog of podcasts on every topic, including the one you're listening to right now. On Spotify, you can follow your favorite podcasts so you never miss an episode. Download episodes to listen offline, wherever you are. Easily share what you're listening to with your friends via Spotify's integrations with social platforms like Instagram. Just search for the e-commerce minute on the Spotify app or browse podcasts in your library tab. And follow us so you never miss an episode of the e-commerce minute. Spotify is the world's leading music streaming service, and now it's your go-to for podcasts.
It's the e-commerce minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The e-commerce minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the e-commerce minute is brought to you by Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with Send Pro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's e-commerce minute episode 516.
In today's episode, get cheap flights from Philly with Moonfish.
Is there any better feeling than finding a good deal on a pricey item or service? Well, if you're shopping around for the cheapest flights online exclusively from the Philadelphia International Airport, look no further. There's now a new website that'll hook you up. Sure, there's Expedia, Kayak, and Priceline, or even Scotch Cheap Flights. But what makes this site different? The site is called Moonfish, and it's a startup created by former Philly residents George Zhang and Craig Campbell, both Facebook alumni. Moonfish's online platform finds users the cheapest flights possible, like a flight to Barcelona out of PHL for $200. Whereas most sites filter flights by carrier, dates, and destination, this service is like a game of chance, sorted only by the cheapest available flights for that particular destination or a destination close to it. Moonfish offers free sign-up or 2 premium subscriptions at either $199 or $19.99 a month. The latter, of course, gives users access to better deals than the cheaper subscription. Zeng describes Moonfish as Scotch cheap flights on steroids because Moonfish's technology finds hundreds more cheap flights than Scott's. Zeng says that the site can offer deeper discounts of up to 90% than what's otherwise available by manually searching for cheap flights through other trackers. You have little control on the site, but it's hard to pass up an overseas round trip for less than the cost of a steakhouse dinner. The key to this business model is flexibility. If you're willing to be flexible about flight times, drop-offs, and layover potential, they'll take care of the daunting expense of air travel. For now, Moonfish is only offered in Philadelphia. Despite the fact that Zeng lives in the Bay Area, he decided to launch his startup in Philly since he was familiar with the area and because, unlike other major cities, Philly has only one major airport, Moonfish.
Well, they're kind of doing the same thing Scotch Cheap Flights is doing, and he's been doing this forever. But he's been doing it across the board. His service is interesting too.
Can I ask you a tech question?
Sure.
What's their secret sauce? Because when I search for flights, it all seems to come from the same aggregator. What's their secret sauce?
It isn't. So it's from an aggregator, but they also use other places to look, and some of it is manual, but they look at they're scraping it too, and from like other places. So sometimes, and they also use like Kayak and Priceline and stuff like, and those guys, they actually have deals and they have nice APIs to pull that stuff in. But the airlines also have, is it OTA or whatever that is, like a third party, like a flight agent type of thing.
Right.
And some of those things are, they either do, they can get better deals. Sometimes it's just they want to fill a flight, so it's a better deal on the site like that, because they all get paid either for affiliate, they get some discounts, so there's a lot of like moving parts for them to do that. But these guys find the absolute best possible ones.
But you think there's some manual labor involved in some of this aggregation?
Yeah, because if you really think about it, right, they basically, so cheap flights, or in these guys, basically, they make their money on the newsletter. If you look at it, right, so Scotch Cheap Flights makes like a few $1 million a year on this newsletter, and it's it's not
How from his newsletter? Affiliate links?
No, it's like not affiliate links. It's exactly, you get the premium version of it.
Oh. So okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood because I'm not really familiar with Scott's.
It's the same thing like these guys.
So it's a membership.
But they both have a free version and a premium version, right? You get better deals, faster deals, all that. Whereas something like Kayak or Priceline, most of their money's all made on affiliate stuff, right? Or the percentage of what they get. So that's sort of the difference why these guys probably find better deals. Because something like Priceline, when they put the really, really best deal out, they're not going to make their money. So
right. Understood.
But I also could be really bad and incorrectly about this, so don't take my word for that.
Make sure you send email to Bart.
Yes. The funny thing is, I was just reading about Scott's cheap flights like yesterday, so that kind of is funny how that came up.
No, see, that one was not on my radar. I find one of those aggregators, and then I stayed true to that because I can see that they scrape off from the data from the same place, and I do compare, and it's like a flight to Tampa is always going to be a flight to Tampa. It's not going to be, but I'm looking on Moonfish now, and it's like recent flights from Philadelphia, Disney World, $60, Madrid, Spain, $240, regular price $1,271, Berlin, Germany, $1,205 discounted to $150. Athens, Greece, $1,602 discounted to $370. That ain't nothing to sneeze about. I mean, this is some serious discounts here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess, and as we mentioned in the article, the flexibility has got to be the point of this. If you're ready to drop of a hat to go get a flight to Berlin tomorrow, then this is the site for you. But if you're one of those, we have to plan 6 months out because we got to get a sitter for the dog and the kid in the house, and this might not be for you. I was more interested in this story, as I said to you, Bart, about the technology behind this, since I do use a lot of these travel aggregators, and I just can't understand why these guys above anybody else would be able to save 90%.
Right. So also you have to consider they probably are looking at points and how you can use your cards and how you can do all those kinds of stuff. Because there's also the points guy. He shows you all the tricks and tips and how to do that. Scott Cheap Flights started the same way. He literally was just driving for work and figured out how to do all the points, and then the list just grew and started finding good ways of doing it.
Well, I think another thing about it is that so like if you want to go to like the biggest airport in like Berlin or something like that, the costs get cut because sometimes they'll direct you to like a smaller airport. So that's the thing you have to deal with, is like figuring out where the airport actually is in comparison to where you're going. That's like the thing about this, is like you want to get off at like Berlin International, if that's the thing. I don't know.
So it's Berlin in air quotes.
Yeah, and then they'll send you down the street or something.
Well, that's like instead of going to Philly, going to Trenton, local one.
Yeah.
So
like
there's Berlin, Schönefeld Airport, Berlin Tegel Airport. So there's
Tegel is the biggie.
Right. And Brandenburg Airport. So you get 3 airports right there. So it may send you to the smaller one. I've flown into small airports in Germany, not speaking a word of English. So I can understand the trepidation that someone may have flying into a foreign country. All right. Brittany, why don't you tell us about today's sponsor?
Shipping and mailing from your desk has never been simpler than with SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back to business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never overpay. So save time and money on mailing and shipping with SendPro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can also qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping, calculate exact postage online, and print labels and stamps right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
I just made a faux pas in my last statement there. I said I flew into Germany not knowing a lick of English. Well, now that may be true. That some people think I don't really know English that well. I don't know no good English.
We didn't even catch it.
I know, we're just gonna
You're
brush
like,
it
yeah,
up.
you're
Thinking
right.
about
Yeah,
it, I'm
okay.
like, I flew into Germany not knowing a word of English.
Oh,
Why don't you go back to Germany? Go back to Germania, German boy.
Yep, that happened.
While that may be true.
That's live TV for you kids. All right, so there's another site that Brittany found in her research. It's called escape.flights. It's got kind of that old-timey WordPress feel to it. I don't know how I trust this thing. I think this guy just finds stuff on here. Looks more like a blog than anything else.
There's a lot of them. I mean, that's, you can either go hunting, or you just convenience of especially when you travel a lot, just go with one airline and get your stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if you're doing the points game. All right, stat time. North America will see flight prices rise by 1.8% according to travel agent Central. And each year, Kayak analyzes over 1.5 billion annual travel searches to bring customers the best places to visit in 2019. This includes flight and hotel prices. 1.5 billion searches. That's a lot. And according to Moonfish, users should save $450 a ticket on average. So if you're looking for some cheap flights from Philly and you're a frequent traveler, it might be worth it to pony up that $19.99 subscription. Brittany, is that per year or per month, or what's the dealio with that? Oh, per month.
I want to say, yeah.
Yeah, it's per month. All right. So if you're a big traveler, that's the $20 is a drop in the bucket if you're going to save 67% on a ticket. So this is obviously not a paid ad, but we think this is pretty cool. It's moonfish.com, cheap flights from PHL. You guys got anything else?
Yeah, we got to support our Philly people. That's
Yes, support our
what
Philly
it
people.
is.
Even though these traders move to the Bay Area, we got to support Philly-based.
I know, how rude.
How rude. How rude. All right, Bart, you got anything else?
Yep.
All right, that's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.